Alright, so today in this video I'm going to talk about Hakan. Now Hakan is kind of slow, but I like to use his oil slide to get around across the stage. Also, if you have a jumpy opponent, I like to use the oil slide to get them as soon as they hit the ground, because they can't really do anything about it, and then do the body press. I would always recommend doing the body press because it adds a ton of damage to the move. Also, using oil rocket is good for when you wake up, if a person's pushing you when you get up. I would also use oil rocket when you jump at them because it does a ton of damage, and it's just really helpful in all situations. However, I would not recommend using oil dive because it's just kind of a bad move in the fact that it's difficult to do in terms of button combination, and it's hard to get people with, because you sit there and make your squeaky run, and then people kind of see what you're doing and either just jump over you or kick you in the face when you dive at them. I mean, his super's fine because it's so much easier to do and it does a lot more damage, but in other terms, the oil dive doesn't really have a high payoff. Also, I wouldn't use Hakan's second ultra unless you know what you're doing, because the only way to really get into that is if you have a really jumpy opponent that likes to jump at angles instead of just backwards. Or if you do a focus attack cancel, and then when they're falling on you, you do the move because their face lands on your legs and it counts as them falling on you. But other than that, I would use his first ultra because you can jump into it and do the full circles in the air and then land and grab them like I just did right there. So, all in all, Hakan's a pretty good character, despite being really slow and having a couple bad moves, such as Oil Rocket. I don't really get the point of his move where he dumps oil on himself. I think it just makes it easier for his moves to be done, but I really see it as kind of useless, so I wouldn't recommend doing it because it wastes time that you have to knock people out. So that about does it for Hakan today. Please subscribe and keep watching my videos. I will see you in a few days when I get out my E-Honda video, and sometime in the near future a Halo 3 video. Thank you. Please subscribe.